good morning, or afternoon or evening. It's Ona and Giblets, your energy customer service reps from Chicago, and we're going to have a little celebratory video thing going on today. He actually wanted to get on the camera. He wouldn't stop bothering me until he got on my lap, so just to say hello. We got some other things to talk about, and maybe we'll do a video Sunday with Giblets because he's got a lot to say, as always, right? So a little tickle, and thank you, Giblets, for being there. God. All right, so big news yesterday, right? It's big news, and it's also a huge validation of what we already knew for a long, long time. So today, I'm going to do a little mental health spread on Donald Trump the day after his indictment and see what's going on, all right? I'll do some other stuff at the end, but I added one more question to the spread, and that is current frame of mind. So I'm going to use a whole different deck for that. Let's get started and see what's going on with Don this morning. Today is the last day of March 31st, 2023. It's 11:11 Chicago time. Friday, the moon is in, Leo today, and the sun is in Aries. So fire on fire. Interesting. You know what? I've had there's a short window of time in between storms today. We're having this major storm tonight. I'm opening windows, and I have incense burning on like every level of the house so that it's just like trying to clear the energy. And I want to do this so that this energy also clears before it starts to rain. I might get a good storm video in later. I mean, like 75 mile an hour winds. Crazy. All right, so mental health spread, 9 questions. First one is, Don, what is your appearance and motor coordination like today? Okay? Let's cut the deck a little bit more and see what happens here. This is general appearances, mannerisms, posture, how he responds, which we already know is just kind of getting ready to cause a stir, right? So, first card, appearance and motor coordination. That song in my head, Marcy Playground. Oh, my God. Okay. 5 of Wands. So, defensive, appears defensive, okay? And I'd say pretty much anybody that approaches this man this morning is going to be in for a little bit of a battle. Okay, so he's already on the defense. He's fighting with himself. He's fighting with all this fire, right? Wands. Interesting. Speech, normal, pressured. Baseline for him is already pressured. That's why the sound of his voice makes you cringe, right? It's like compressing down on you. Giblets, please, honey. Didn't want to hear it. Okay, so his speech, I'd say, is controlled right now. They're probably picking up on some things that he's not allowed to say, and maybe closing down some social networks so he doesn't say too much, because we know he can start up a fight. Affect or expression of emotion, sad, depressed, tearful, angry, okay? Isolated maybe. This is the 4 of Wands. So affect could be, he actually feels okay. Jib, come here, buddy. Penny cat. Oh, he's being a brat. Here is the expression of emotion. So actually I think he might be feeling okay, where he's not really, this is like the 4 of Wands is the home, right? So within the home maybe. Thought content, okay, fantasy versus reality. Am I going to get out of this? conjuring, magical thinking, that sort of thing. Yep. I think he's looking for more new lawyers, honestly. So this is the thought content, is that Page of Wands represent maybe saying something before it's actually mature enough to say, all right? Page of Wands is a little maybe chatty and doesn't have all the facts, kind of thing. All right, so baseline, thought process. So abstract thoughts, if you can take an abstract thought and make sense out of it, okay? Thought process is clearly dependent on someone else. So either he's thinking about, he really doesn't have anything that's original. It all gets pulled into his own fantastical thinking, right? So he'll see something and run with it. Yeah, that's sort of baseline also. Perception of reality. Ooh. He's in partnership with somebody. Interesting. This is an agreement. Two of Cups. Perception of reality is that he's got somebody who's going to be loyal and with his, he has his back. All right. Intellect. This was probably something that I should eliminate from this, because intellect has got a big spectrum of understanding. The Sun. So playful. This is, no, it's not. It's the Six of Cups. So his intellect is, thinking about the past, thinking about what can propel him forward, maybe. Insight, or what motivates you. It's usually money. You're always going to pull a pentacle on that card, or for that question, right? So maybe he's looking at this as an opportunity to actually become more popular and collect more funds. I don't think there's anything in this chart that says he's short on funds. That I know for sure. So the last question, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? The last question that I added is current frame of mind, okay? Anybody who pulls cards, do this for yourself, do this for anybody, see what you get. It's a one card thing, right? So, Don, what is your current frame of mind? I still get this Marcy Playground song in my head, Sex and Candy. All right. What is this? The Knight of Books. So, I think he's trying to find a way to prove or show or use some kind of power or executive function to get out of trouble here. And his spirit guides, you see them in the background there, laying the egg and stuff, are telling him he's running a fool's errand, right? So that's his current frame of mind. He's just trying to create more chaos or find a way to drag this on longer than it needs to be. But with that being said, congratulations to everyone who has hung in there for as long as you have, because like I said, it is truly a day of validation of all the knowingness for the past 6 years, and having that public and validated. So that's a very, very cool thing for entertainment purposes only. Okay, thank you so much, and I'm going to do another video later on some other stuff that I've been doing, reading and studying. So probably with Giblets, because he's always wanting to be on camera. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And we will see you very, very soon.